Oh, hi, hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie. Welcome to week 8 of Drills and Chills 2025. Today, we're going to be doing our last weekly video, which includes our last set of weekly giveaways. And I'm also going to take a minute here at the beginning to talk to you about our grand prizes. I want to go over everything that we're giving away for our grand prize bundles and give you some reminders for how to enter, because we've been getting some questions on this in the Facebook group and in the comment sections of our videos. So I want to make sure that you have all that info right up front, especially as the end of the event is in sight and that deadline for getting your grand prize entry is approaching very quickly. So I'm going to talk about this up front, and then we'll get into my week 8 video, which is showing you the different canvases that I've worked on for the event this year and giving you some like mini post reviews of these kits so you can decide if these are shops that you want to check out. So, grand prizes. Some reminders about what we need you to do if you're entering for one of our grand prizes, of which there are 8. And I'm going to give you the info about how to make sure you're entered, and then I'm going to tell you what all of these bundles are. They're pretty fantastic, if I do say so myself, all based on the generosity of our incredible sponsors for this year's event. So to enter for the grand prize, you have to make sure that your kit qualifies. We've talked about the qualifications a lot during the course of this event that include things like it needs to be licensed artwork, it needs to have been a new start, and it needs to have been completed before October 31st, 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. You need to have filled out the event entry form. You guys, there are 2 forms actually you'll need to have filled out. First is the event entry form, which gives us your info and includes a picture of your unstarted diamond painting. Then by 11:59 p.m. Pacific time on October 31st, you need to have filled out the event exit form, which is going to capture a picture of your completed project. Now, for either of these forms, if you're having trouble getting your photo to upload, you can fill out the form with everything except the photo upload, and then email me at diamondsandwashi@gmail.com a picture of either your unstarted or your completed kit, whichever form it's going to, and just let me know that you're having trouble. We'll get you added on the back end. Now, reminder that it's 1 entry per person. We're going to make sure we filter out all those duplicates. We have several hundred entries already, and we're going to be drawing our winners using a random number generator. So each person is going to be assigned a number, and we're going to use a random comment picker and then see what number it draws, match it to the person. Make sure that we have your event entry form with the matching photo for your completed kit and the event exit form. Just make sure everything is 1,000% above board. And then Lindsay and I are going to be announcing our winners, both for our week 8 giveaways, the prizes I'm giving away today and she's giving away in her video for week 8. We're going to announce those winners along with our grand prize winners in an event wrap-up video on each of our respective channels in the first couple weeks of November. Now, it does take us a little time just to go through and verify everything, and we want to make sure we have everything all squared away and are set to go before we do those videos. But if you have questions, you can always email either of us with those. Let me talk about our grand prize bundles, because we've chatted about these in passing before, but here in one place, I want to tell you what every single grand prize bundle is going to be. We have a total of 8 grand prize bundles that we are giving away, and 4 of them are just gift cards, and 4 of them include some physical prizes as well. So let's go through those real quick. The grand prize bundle number 1 includes a $100 gift card to Jada Gem Shop, a grand prize pack from Diny Creations, and a $20 gift card to DP with Sparklers. Our second grand prize pack includes a $100 gift card to Diamond Art Studio UK, a $20 gift card to Carissa's Craft Corner, and a grand prize pack from Diny Creations. Our third grand prize pack includes a $75 gift card to Firefly Diamond Art, a $25 gift card to Crafts with Crashly, an Ultimate DAC sticker prize pack from Cheri Crafty Concepts, and a kit from Diamond Artisan. The fourth grand prize pack includes a $60 gift card to Diamond Art Club, a $35 gift card to the Diamond Design Co., a Bandit Stickers prize pack, and a Craftspirations grand prize package. And then grand prizes 5, 6, 7, and 8 They're actually all the same. Each of these prizes is a $250 gift card to Diamond Art Club. So yeah, those are our 8 grand prize packs we're going to be giving away, and I'm wishing you guys all the best of luck. Please take a look in the description box of this video and in the pinned comment for links to the event entry and exit forms, and make sure that you've got that event exit form filled out by 11:59 p.m. Pacific time on October 31st. Alrighty, so with all of that out of the way, I'd love to dive into week 8 with you guys. And just a reminder that if you want to see what I'm giving away for week 8 prizes and how to enter for those, please do stick around till closer to the end of the video. I'll also be announcing my week 7 winners at that point as well. Now, as far as the kits that I've completed so far, I have 4 completed projects in total, and I'm actually on track to complete 2 more. 1 for sure, unless something really crazy happens, but quite possibly 2, just depending on how things go. I'm about to have family in town. My mom, who's also a diamond painter, is going to be here. I'll see if I can grab her for a whip and chat while she's here. My dad's going to be here too, and we have lots of Halloween fun planned with my kids and Adam, of course. And so I'll be enjoying and soaking up a lot of time with them, and might not necessarily be spending quite as much time diamond painting, but they're also coming from the Midwest and are going to be on that kind of sleep schedule. And so they'll probably be going to bed much earlier than I will. So I'll still have my evenings to get some diamond painting in. Anyway, I'm going to go in order of the kits that I've completed so far. And I'm going to also show you my whips, my 2 whips that might be my favorites. Well, I can't even say that. I love so much about all of these kits. If I had to rank them, that would be really hard. It would be really hard to rank them, but I'm going to try, even though I haven't completed 2 of them. To be honest with you, the first one we're starting with, I feel terrible. This is the one I would probably rank 6, like my least favorite. But like, I like all of these kits, so I don't actively dislike this one. I just don't love it as much as the others, and one of them has got to be last. So this is called Autumn Treasures. It's from Diamond Art Club and the artist Marilyn Casanave. It's what I started out the event with, and this is my paper logbook. I haven't actually totally caught it up with all my kits, but I at least had a couple of these. This was a nice little snack size kit with just 42.8 by 42.8 centimeters, 53 colors, and square diamonds. And this was just, when Drills and Chills started, I wanted to work on something that was more autumn centric or fall centric, as opposed to something that was really intensely Halloween. And I decided on this one because the cat reminds me of my cat. Skip, who is a tuxedo cat, has really similar markings. But ultimately, when I was working on this, I just was not having fun working on all of the greens. Thankfully, it went really quickly because we have color blocking galore. But overall, this was just kind of it was fine. There was nothing wrong with it. I just wasn't like obsessed with the process of working on this artwork. I thought it was really cute. I think that the finished look is pretty nice. There's some really pretty fairy dust colors in the leaves, even though they look good in the camera, but up close, some of the color changes are a little bit jarring, like this Kelly green that's in some of these leaves. But yeah, it was a lot of green, you guys, and green is just not my favorite color to work with. But this one I worked on because the artwork was cute. It was small, there's color blocking. It's got a cat like my cat. So this was fine. And it was fun to start off the event with. So start off with something really fall centric. That was finish number 1. Finish number 2 was this kit from Oraloa called 2 Witches. And I did a dedicated individual post review on this kit where I talked at quite a long length about this kit and my thoughts on it, because I had a lot of thoughts. I honestly, when I filmed that video, I came away from it feeling like it felt really negative, but I just was being really honest about what my experience was like of working on this kit. And I wouldn't necessarily say that it really was negative overall, but I just wasn't quite expecting it. And in terms of expectations, what I mean is that I just wasn't expecting the level of pure confetti that was in several of these areas. Now, one of the things I made sure to mention in that video is that this is a kit that I purchased a few years ago. I believe it was fall of 2023, maybe July. I think July of 2023, I went back and looked. And I was told by several people that in the comments of that video, because I said, you know, Oraloa says that they're hand charting their kits now. And I just haven't gotten and worked on a more recent kit, and I don't know when that change happened, but several of you corroborated in that review, like in the comments, like, yes, they have moved over to hand charting. That said, this exact kit on the website looks like it's the same exact rendering, and so my best suggestion for you is to take a close look at the mock-up on whatever listing of whatever kit you're considering getting from Oraloa and zoom in, kind of get a sense for how does it look up close. Are you seeing lots of, you know, kind of like artifacting almost, and lots of confetti and lots of color changes like these up close? And just so you know what to expect. And a lot of you guys love this style of rendering. I like how it turns out it looks through a camera lens, but I'm certainly someone that is going to gravitate towards cleaner lines, like their faces. Their faces, I would put money on that those have been hand charted. A human being spent some time getting those faces, getting those eyes nice and crisp and clean. I would have loved to see this kit with that level of touch and detail across the board. I think it would have been really rewarding to work on. But I would probably rank this one 5th out of 6. And yes, I wouldn't rank it last because there were still things I really liked about it. It was really fun for me to work on another Oraloa kit after a few years since I had worked on one, even though there were parts of it that were a struggle. I still had a lot of fun with it, and the novelty of working on a kit from just a company I haven't worked on in a while was really rewarding, and I love the original artwork. And so that just, I don't know, that made this kind of edge out Autumn Treasures in the rankings if I were to rank this on a scale of 1 to 5 or 1 to 6. I would give this, this would rank number 5. So this is 2 witches. Overall, the quality of like the materials and stuff was really good. There were 1 or 2 trash prone colors. I think there was like one of the light blues. I talked about it at length in the post review, like all of the tiny details. This is more of a snapshot style review. But yeah, overall, like the bones are there. The foundation is there. And at some point, I will try another kit from them that's more recently released that is like all hand charting to see if I like that experience better. But ultimately, I'm going to say, do I love the original artwork and want to do it as a diamond painting? I'm going to look at the mock-up on the listing on their website and see like, okay, what am I getting into? Am I ready for it? And then go from there. So yeah, this was 2 Witches by Maria Chetkareva. I don't know if I said that. This is by far my favorite artist that Oraloa has, and she has a lot of artwork that I would snap up in a heartbeat. So there's that one. Next up, if you watched, was that last? No, it was 2 weeks ago. My week 6 video, you will recognize this one. This is Ghost of Eras Past from Jaded Gem Shop and the artist The Witchy Stitcher. This I did a start to finish style video where I kind of checked in with you, not quite vlog style because you didn't like see my face or anything, but did just some little check-ins, did some time lapses of doing each of these different eras on this poster. I had a lot of fun doing that video, and this kit overall was just it was really cute and really fun to work on, you guys. My least favorite part about it was probably some of the kind of trash prone, this like pink, I think they call it luminescent diamond. It almost has like a crystal jelly glow looking effect, and they were really trash prone. A lot of special drills like that are, no matter what company you're getting them from. But doing each of these little ghosts and seeing the crazy level of detail, like the little things that the artist managed to work into just a handful of pixels, was really rewarding. This was a lot of fun. I also worked on this specifically while I was listening to Taylor's newest album, and that was fun too. So I'll just always have positive associations with this one. It was a nice snack size little kit. It was like a 1 or 2 day project, and the quality of the materials from Jaded Gem Shop, I really like. There's usually a couple, it feels like this is the case almost everywhere. There's usually a couple of trash prone colors. For me, it's often lighter colors, like light whites, ivories, light blues sometimes really light pinks. I don't know why. I feel like stereotypically you think of like 310 and really dark colors as being trash prone, but no, it was some of those light colors in this one and in Two Witches. But let's see, if I'm ranking this one, this is really tough. Shoot, third or fourth. Would I rank this above or below my next kit? Man, I guess I would rank this one fourth. But that's because the others are just, there's so much that I loved about them. This is really hard, but I guess if I had to, which I'm making myself do it, I guess I would rank this one fourth, in large part just because I didn't love these special drills. I like the way that they look, on the canvas, but all in all, just, they weren't super fun to work with. I was being really painstaking picking out good ones so that it would look good finished. I didn't want little ones that the finish looked funny on them or something like that. But yeah, that's Ghost to Eras Past. Now, my next finish needs a spoiler warning. It is going to be the Ghosts Doing Stuff Chart to Art kit from Diamond Art Studio UK and the artist Teeny Weeny Cross Stitch. Some of you guys are working on this kit right now and you don't want to see spoilers. I totally get it. Take a look at the screen. I'm going to put a timestamp that you can skip to where you will be completely safe from seeing any spoilers of this particular kit. So I'll see you on the next project if you're skipping ahead for that. But otherwise, I'm excited to show you guys this one. So final warning, here is Ghosts Doing Stuff from Diamond Art Studio UK. Look at how freaking cute this kit is. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a kit I decided to work on because I hadn't worked on a Diamond Art Studio UK kit in a little while. I don't even know if I got to one last year at all, which is a darn shame. So I also had been itching to work on a diamond painting on a blank canvas, which is like you read a chart and it's a cross-stitch conversion style project. Diamond Art Studio UK has a whole line of these kinds of projects where this started out as a completely blank canvas and you get a set of envelopes and each of those envelopes has a day or an image in it and you're having it revealed to you a bit at a time. Some of their images, some of these chart to art kits as they call them, are like this where it's a series of individual images and they could go anywhere on the canvas, like this box could have gone in this spot or this spot or this spot. And other chart to art kits, they have the little squares actually make up one larger image. And so it does matter which, charting you're putting where. But this was a series of images. And the artist Teeny Weeny Cross Stitch has so many of these kinds of kits in their Etsy shop that you can do as cross-stitch charts, different series of images, and Diamond Art Studio UK has released a handful already, and I know they have more to come. Spoiler alert. And this was so much fun. I did grab time lapses of most of these and am planning to put together a dedicated post-review video, kind of a start to finish style video of this particular project, and I'll go in a lot more depth about my experience of working on it. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming soon. But just my little snapshot thoughts on it are just, I loved this. This was so much fun. And the artwork itself really lent itself to me really not knowing what the image was going to be right when I opened up the chart. It was a surprise and it would get revealed to me gradually. And it was often I would start with what ended up being some of these background colors. You could see a little bit of the silhouette of the ghost and I'd be like, what are they holding? What is this ghost doing? And I think one of my favorites has got to be this one in the top right corner where the ghost is walking a ghost dog. It's ridiculously adorable and I can't get over it. But there's also other really cute ones, like the sweeping one is really cute. The one doing yoga is cracking me up. The little trick-or-treat one is of course perfect for the Halloween season, but overall this I don't feel like is restricted to the Halloween season. We have other obviously a Christmassy scene and some more springy images and stuff. This was just so cute, and how much this artist, much like the Witchy Stitcher captured so many little details in just a handful of pixels. I was so impressed. Yeah, this was really fun to do. There's a lot of special drills in this one too, you guys, and I highly recommend checking out this shop and these chart to art kits, especially if you like the fun of a mystery and also want like an introduction to doing a cross stitch conversion style project, which is where, again, this was a blank canvas and you're getting these charts and having to count and place diamonds like according to looking at this like grid on the chart. And it really is the best way to experience like a mystery, like a true mystery. So fun. So, okay, that is my fourth finish, and I would probably rank this one number 3. So my last two kits, hold on, move that out of frame. So welcome back to those of you that skipped ahead to avoid spoilers. The last 2 kits I'm going to show you are whips, and if you skipped ahead, the last kit I ranked 3rd out of my 6 finishes. So that means these next 2 I'm going to show you, one of them is going to be first place, the other is going to be second place. And that's because I'm obsessed with the artwork so much on both of these, and the quality is fantastic too. So this is the one I think I'm actually going to be sure to I'm most likely to finish in time. And this is Cozy Autumn from Rita Konya, aka Aria Illustrations. Ooh, this is a big kit and I'm having trouble out of frame here. Okay, so this kit was part of Diamond Art Club's Halloween drop, and so it just came out, but this was a drop everything to work on it kit for me. It was one that I remembered this image from the Halloween voting Diamond Art Club did a while back, and I had said, if this kit makes it through voting and gets released for Halloween this year, I'm dropping everything and I'm working on it if it comes in on time. And it did. And I can't put this kit down. I started it, I think I kitted it up last Wednesday, so like a week and a half ago. And I'm just can't stop, won't stop with this kit. So I started at the bottom. I broke this into 7 rows. So I completed the 3 rows at the bottom and then decided to hop up to the top. And I've done 2.5 rows here because I want the last section that I work on to be like with our main character, our subject here. This is, I just love this kit so much. Oh my gosh, the special drills in it are amazing. This blanket, there's this iridescent diamond. You can see that effect in the moon and all the tiny little details. The little cats, stop it right now. Now I started on this section. Pure confetti in these flowers. I definitely was like, what have I gotten myself into? I'm not going to finish this before November. But then there was some color blocking up here in the books. It's, it's moving. There's some iridescent diamonds up there in the sides of the books. It's a really cool effect too. You can see it. This is what, my dimensions are covered up here. 69.9 by 93.8 centimeters. It's a chunky boy. It's a big one. But I freaking love it. Oh my gosh. I love this kit so much. These room style pieces that Rita Konya has a lot of, aka Aria Illustrations, and Marigona Suli has a lot that are a similar vibe. These are my happy place. I love that each section I open up and complete. Like my next section is going to be this section with this cat. And there's a cutoff here. I need to put a little line of washi tape there. But when I finish this, I'm going to have finished a cat. When I just did this section, I finished like this lamp and a couple of trees back here. When I did those sections, I finished some books. It's so rewarding. I love all the details as opposed to it, all the diamonds just making up like one really big central image where it's maybe a little bit, to me, that feels less rewarding. This is fantastic. I think this is going to get number 1. I think I'm going to give this one the number 1 spot of my six kits for Drills and Chills this year. I'm just obsessed with it. It's everything that I was hoping for. I'm even surviving the absolute confetti that is this landscapey nonsense. I say landscapey nonsense because I don't typically work on landscapes. Like this is probably around the closest you're going to see me get, with very, very few and rare exceptions, though they happen. They happen, you guys. This, I'm like, it's worth it. Look how good it's looking. It just is so rewarding. So I'm hoping if I finish this, I wish I should have this finished. By the time it's time to do my wrap-up video in the first or second week in November, this should be done, unless something really crazy happens. I'm going to give you guys an update, show you how this looks finished in that video. If I finish it before the end of October, be sure to check out my October month in review video where I do little mini reviews, a lot like this video actually, but it's just covering the kits I worked on each month. Check out that video and you'll also get an update and probably look at this kit completed too. So yeah, this is Cozy Autumn. I do think that this sold out. It took a while to sell out, so I'm guessing Diamond Art Club stocked a ton of it, anticipating it was going to be popular. But hopefully they restock it, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. Yeah, this one gets number 1 for me. I love it. There's a reason I can't put it down, and I just have gotten this ridiculous momentum. That doesn't happen for me unless I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like I'm not even necessarily consciously doing something different. It's just, if I love the artwork and I'm loving the experience of working on the kit, I just go faster. I don't know what it is, but there you go. Last but not least, I have this beauty called Hades and Persephone from Mrs. Butter D and also from Diamond Art Club. Now, this has been like just sitting, like flopping. I like folded it and I just put it in half and put it like on top of my cupboard. I didn't even roll it up properly, but that's because DAC canvases, they just let you do whatever. And they're round drills. They're really forgiving. Anyway, I was working on this one up until the Cozy Autumn kit came in. And then as soon as that came in, this has been tabled ever since. I haven't touched it. But this kit was a little bit of a spontaneous choice. Basically what happened was I finished the Ghost Doing Stuff kit and the Ghost of Era's Past kit a lot faster than I expected. And also DAC did their Halloween drop a lot later than I expected. So I had this period of time to fill with a kit. And I thought, what do I want to do? And Hades and Persephone, this kit, you kind of might look at it and go, is that really fall or Halloween? In the past, we have considered Hades and Persephone kits to fit the theme of the event, in part because of the actual mythology itself, and if nothing else, because the mythology like fits, when Persephone is going back down to Hades and stuff, and when that happens. But also, there's always a lot of skull imagery, and we tend to say like those Halloween icons will qualify a kit for drills and chills, especially when it's prominent like this. So for a couple of different reasons, that's why this one would technically qualify. But if it were like my only entry, I would feel a little bit, maybe a tiny bit on the fence and go, let me pick something that's more clearly fall or Halloween themed for a grand prize entry. But anyway, this has been pure joy to work on. I realized that I had gotten to this point in the year and hadn't worked on a Mrs. Butter D kit yet. And she's one of my favorite artists. And I thought, well, that just won't do. I love her color palettes and her art style. And this is a rainy day stash kit for me. Rainy day stash kits are just ones that have a special meaning to me in some way. And I want to save and savor them before I work on them. And I don't know. It like extends my enjoyment and makes me love them even more. And so I've been trying to work on more rainy day kits this year and thought, okay, let's work on this one. This was one that was going crazy fast too, because there is a good amount of color blocking and I loved it. So that just made it go fast. My thoughts so far, I'm a little uncertain of there's a gold electro diamond in some of these places. And the way that it stands out from the other colors around it is like a tiny bit jarring when you're up close. There's some here as well. And I go, does that work? Do I like that? I have to be honest, I'm a little bit on the fence about it, but it does work. I feel like when you are looking at the whole image, like it's kind of really where that, I don't know, like that shade works and that like effect works, I think. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Overall, I do like the render. I think that like the colors in her hair are stunning. The color blending in so many of these areas is gorgeous. There's a blue fairy dust, like a light blue fairy dust that is like the glow and the magic coming off of the pomegranate down here that I love. I think it's gorgeous. And her face looks so pretty. It looks so pretty. In the camera, this color is throwing way more brown than it is in person. Like it looks really stark through the camera. I will try to color correct that. But if it's looking at all stark to you, please believe me when I say that like it is not stark in person. This is not looking brown. It looks like a slightly darker shade of peach with like brown undertones to it from this color. So just in case you're seeing that, like I see it too. I'm looking at my camera lens and going, but it doesn't look like that in person, like at all. So I don't know. I love this kit. It's got the usual suspects going for it, same as the Cozy Autumn kit did in terms of like diamond art clubs, canvas material, drill quality, glue, symbol clarity. The usual suspects are all solid on this one, you guys. So this is the one that I'm going to pull back out once I finish Cozy Autumn. And this is a big question mark on if I'm going to finish it before the end of October. It just depends on how family time and stuff goes. But this is number 6, and I would rank this one my second favorite so far. We'll see if something happens. I'll let you know in my wrap-up video in the first couple weeks of November if these like swapped spots or if I sat on the others for a bit and went, I changed my ranking. But yeah, I'm this is what I'm thinking so far, is that. So like Diamond Art Club has either end, because it's like Cozy Autumn was number 1, Hades and Persephone is number 2, and then Autumn Treasures is my other DAC kit, and that's number 6. And then number 3 was Ghost Doing Stuff from Diamond Art Studio UK. Number 4 was Ghost to Eras Past from Jada Gem Shop. And number 5 was Two Witches from Orloa. So yeah, I made myself rank them. There we go. Those are my 6 kits that I worked on for Drills and Chills this year. It's more than I expected. I thought I'd maybe get through like 3, 4, but here we are. This seems to be my average for Drills and Chills most years, because I went back at the beginning of the event to see how many did I work on in past years. Oh, and I did that video with you guys in week 4 where I was like, let's look at my past event finishes. And I think it was usually 6 or 7 kits. So, oh, there you go. All right, you guys, give me a sec to grab my computer so we can talk about prizes, my giveaway winners from week 7, and then what I'm giving away this week, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, so let's go through my week 7 winners, and just to give you a refresher, I know if you've watched all my weekly videos, then you'll have heard all this before, but just in case, I want to make sure I give you all the info up front here. So for week 7 giveaways, I was giving away 7 prizes or prize bundles. And in order to qualify for this giveaway, you had to follow the instructions in my week 7 video that involved leaving a comment with a particular, what did I ask for that week? A particular phrase, and I think it was, what wax or putty do you like to use? I'm pretty sure. So you had to answer that question in a comment, and you also had to make sure that you had filled out the event entry form at some point. We filtered out duplicates, so it was 1 entry per person to keep it very fair, and entries had to be in by Thursday evening at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, and we used a random comment picker to draw our winners. I say our, this is just for my video. For Lindsay's week 7 winners, go check out her week 8 video, and that's also where you want to go to enter for another set of week 8 prizes, because I have some, she has some. Anyway, so I am going to pop screenshots up on the screen because I'm going to go grab these to pop in here for you. And yeah, I will be reaching out to our winners soon. I have a note about winners that I'm going to, for weeks so far, that I'm going to leave you at the end. I don't want to try to cram too much information in here, but look for an email from us here in the next couple of weeks with info for how to get your prize or how it's being sent to you. Okay, so first up, I have a prize bundle for a $10 gift card to Tracy's DP World and a $15 gift card to Carissa's Craft Corner. And the winner of this prize bundle is, take a look at the screen. Next up, I have a $60 gift card to Diamond Art Club to give away. And here is the winner of this prize. Congratulations. My third prize from week 7 to give away is a $20 gift card to Firefly Diamond Art. Here's the winner of this prize. Congratulations. Next up is a bundle that includes a $15 gift card to Craftspirations and a $15 gift card to the Diamond Design Co. And here is the winner of this prize bundle. Congrats. Next, I have a €30 gift card to Mirthful Diamond Paintings to give away and a $10 gift card to Patsy Putty. This is a bundle. And the winner of this prize bundle is, congratulations. The 6th prize I have to give away is a $20 gift card to Zodiac Shadows. And here is the winner of this prize. Last but of course not least, I have an event tray from the Diamond Brush to give away as my last prize for week 7. And take a look at the screen for the winner of this prize. Congratulations to this winner and to all of my week 7 winners. Like I said, I will be in touch soon and we'll get your prizes out to you. Now let's talk about what I'm giving away for week 8. First, I'm going to tell you what I am giving away, and then I will tell you how to enter. So I have 6 prizes or prize bundles to give away this week for our last set of weekly prizes. All of these prizes were donated by our amazing sponsors. Please do take a look at our sponsor list linked in the description box below. A lot of them are running discount codes that are able to be used through the end of October. And so it's not too late to do some shopping if there's anything you want to grab, whether it's event themed or sometimes the coupon codes are good for anything in the shop. It just depends. So be sure you take advantage of those if you're still wanting to do a little bit of shopping. Now, what I'm going to be giving away this week is let's see. First, I have a Creations Morin deluxe box. I have a bundle that includes a Bijou Bliss tray and a Thea Studio bundle. Then I have a bundle that includes a Clayful Fairy cover minder and a WeeWax putty or wax. And then I have a bundle that includes a $10 gift card to Diny Creations and a $25 gift card to Cheri Craft Concepts. Then I have a $50 gift card to Diamond Art Club. And then I have a bundle that includes a $10 gift card to Tracy's DP World and a $15 gift card to DP with Sparklers. As far as how to enter for this giveaway, there's going to be 2 steps, just like in past weeks. First, make sure that you have filled out the event entry form. If you filled this out at any point during the event, you don't have to fill this out again. The exception to this would be if your email address or mailing address has changed, or if you're planning to enter for the grand prize and have changed your mind on what kit you're doing and you need to submit a new start photo of your unstarted canvas. So make sure you have filled out that form. Step 2 is to leave a comment on this video letting me know what you ended up working on for this event. I just love seeing all the different projects that people worked on. And even though this doesn't let me see photos necessarily, I could still see like, oh, here's kind of the variety of kits that people have worked on from different shops. And whether or not you're entering for the grand prize, I'm just curious to see. Now, you could still check out our event Facebook group, which will still be open until we've kind of tied up all of our loose ends with grand prizes and everything. So you could still share your pictures there. It's not required. It's just for fun if you want. But yeah, that is an option if you want that social side of things. And of course, Instagram too, if you want to use the hashtag DrillsandChills2025. That also works. So this giveaway is going to stay open. I'm going to extend this one to stay open to the end of the event because it's just one extra day. Because let's see, the last day of October is a Friday. So Friday, October 31st at 11:59 p.m. is your deadline to enter for week 8 prizes. This is the same deadline as our grand prizes as well. Remember to not include the words prize or giveaway in your comment. That just gets automatically filtered out for sake of avoiding spammers showing up in our comment sections. And I'll be using a random comment picker to draw the winners for these. And we'll be announcing these winners in my event wrap-up video, which will be going up in the first couple weeks of November. As a quick refresher on the grand prize bundles that we're giving away, just in case you skipped ahead to this point, these prize bundles are pretty amazing, and I just want to make sure that like you're aware of what has been so generously donated that we're going to be giving away for this event. We have 8 grand prize bundles. The first includes a $100 gift card to Jaded Gem Shop, a grand prize pack from Diny Creations, and a $20 gift card to DP with Sparklers. The second bundle is a $100 gift card to Diamond Art Studio UK, a grand prize pack from Diny Creations, and a $20 gift card to Carissa's Craft Corner. The third bundle is a $75 gift card to Firefly Diamond Art, a $25 gift card to Crafts with Crashly, an ultimate DAC sticker prize pack from Cheri Crafty Concepts, and a Diamond Artisan kit. Then we have the fourth bundle is a $60 gift card to Diamond Art Club, a $35 gift card to the Diamond Design Co., and a Bandit Stickers prize pack, and a Craftspirations grand prize package. Prizes 5, 6, 7, and 8 are each a $250 gift card to Diamond Art Club. That deadline again is 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, October 31st, and gotta check out the description box and pinned comment of this video for the exit form. Okay, best of luck to everybody. And thank you so much again to our sponsors for your incredible generosity throughout the course of this event. A quick note about giveaways and prize distribution for our weekly prizes up to this point, as well as a note about grand prizes. So the way that we're going to do this is Lindsay and I, much like for our weekly videos, we've each had our individual videos that have had their separate bundles of prizes to give away. For our grand prize, the grand prizes, what we're going to do is we're just going to divide that in half. And in her wrap-up video, she's going to give away her week 8 prizes and announce the winners for 4 of the grand prize bundles. And then for my wrap-up video, I'm going to announce my week 8 winners and announce the winners for the other 4 grand prize bundles. I'll make sure I remind you of this when I do my wrap-up video, so you can go check out Lindsay's as well, and I'll have that linked and have our playlist linked below too, but just wanted to mention that here so you guys are aware. A note about prize distribution for the weeks leading up to this. I just want to apologize again for, it was especially me. I fell very behind on getting these distributed, and I'm super thankful for the help that has come in this past week. And so many of you will have heard from us in the past few days, and we're working really hard to, in the next few days, get everyone contacted that has won prizes up until this point. So I want to apologize again. I'm not going to try to make excuses. Life has been extremely busy in a way that I didn't totally expect. And I'm so sorry that I left so many of you hanging. And so if you have not heard from us about getting your prize, or if you're one of our sponsors and haven't heard from us, we have a Drills and Chills dedicated email address that you should be hearing from. And if you haven't heard from us, you can always email me at diamondsandwashi@gmail.com, and I will see what I can do to look into it. And I'm going to be catching up on my emails here in the next few days too, because I'm a little bit behind on those. So thank you for your understanding. I completely understand if this has been frustrating or disappointing, and that's completely valid. And I'm just going to really do my best to get caught up now and make sure we stay well caught up and don't leave you guys hanging as we're wrapping up the event here in the next week. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Make sure that you go and check out Lindsay's week 8 video for her last round of weekly giveaways too. And genuinely, thank you everyone for joining in on Drills and Chills this year for our 7th year for this event. I have really loved so much about it. It's just been good vibes all around. It's felt very relaxed, like people are just having a good time working on their event themed kits, and yeah, it's been good stuff. So thank you so much for that, you guys. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date with my diamond painting videos. I do unboxings and reviews from a variety of different companies here in the diamond painting community. You'll see weekly whip and chats from me on Monday mornings if you want some company while you're crafting. And I also do just other diamond painting related stuff, and would love to have you here as part of my community. Thank you so much, friends. I hope you're doing very well and that you have a day and a week that's as wonderful and spooky as you are. I'll talk to you again soon. Happy Halloween. Bye.